And yeah, yeah, I didn't know what to say at first because like I didn't even want to pick up the camera at first, to be completely honest. I know I needed to shoot a video, but I didn't want to actually shoot a video because it's like, oh, I didn't want to pick up the camera. It's 4:30 in the morning right now, guys, and I just happened to be up and I was like, man, I'm listening to some music. I was like, I might as well just shoot a video while I'm at it. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you about how I passed my road test. So I got my license like a week ago now, probably like a week ago or so. And I'm not the best driver, let's put it that way. So the road test itself wasn't that hard. So if you're like going to take it, or if you want some advices, don't be so nervous about it. It's not really that hard. I mean, it's not hard at all. Driving's not that difficult. But yeah. So first they asked me to pull up to this line and bag in. So I bagged it in or whatever. And that was cool. That was cool or whatever. I did that good. And then they asked me to parallel park. God, was that terrible. So they told me to parallel park. So I started bagging in and I came in and I hit the first cone. Because there was three in the line on my passenger side. So I hit that one. And then I hit the one next to it. Then I hit that next one. So next thing I know, I'm on top of all three of them cones. And she told me I was in the middle, so I had to move over more. So I had to keep like inching my way back and forth, right back in the spot. And I ended up having like 10 moves or something. And she told me to pull out, so I turned the wheel all the way as far as it would go. And I went to turn out, and I hit the cone that was like right in front, like the first cone. I just hit it, boom. And then I was like, oh man. So I just thought I failed because they say if you fail, you can't leave the parking lot. So I started taking my seatbelt off. And she's like, no, no. She gets in and she's like talking to me and my dad. And she tells him to get in. And we're like, what's going on? And she tells me to go onto the road. I'm like, okay. And then, so onto the road wasn't that hard. I mean, I came up to this light and it was green when I got up to it, like when I got up to the white line, and then I got like in the intersection, and I went to turn, so I had to stop, and I was waiting in the middle of the intersection, and she's like, well, you ran the red light technically, and this and that, and this and that, but, yeah, that's stupid, and then she told me to get on the freeway, the highway, whatever you want to call it. So there's 3 signs that saying wrong way, do not enter, all this. I'm looking like, are you trying to trick me? And so I'm like, I can't go that way. It says wrong way. She's like, no, yes, you can. I said, I wouldn't tell you to do anything illegal. And I'm like, no, I can't go that way. I'm dead serious. I can't go this way. Look at this. She's like, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Blah, blah, blah. So we're sitting there arguing about if I could go that way for like 5 minutes, G. And they're just turning like, I'm just sitting there like, I'm not going until I see somebody else get on there. So I see another truck get on there. I'm like, all right, I'll follow that truck. So I get up on there. I'm just doing it. And then I get back and she's like, yeah, you passed. I'm going to pass you. I was like, oh, word, G? That's dope or whatever. But if you're going to take your road test, don't be nervous. That's the worst thing you could do. I mean, that night I slept like 3 hours maybe before I took it, 3 or 4 hours, because I couldn't sleep. I started watching a lot of videos on YouTube about how like to take it and people passing and failing it. And I watched the Saved by the Bell episode of their the drivers that had the episode, and I was just, I don't know, I just was in that kind of mood. I was really nervous. I was having a panic attack like right before, the night before, like during going to the test. I wasn't too nervous actually. I don't know. I was so unnervous the day of the test, but the day before the test, I was like having an anxiety attack, and I was having panic attack. I was just freaking out. Like it was crazy. But yeah, it's not that hard. I mean, I see how some people fail it, but I mean, hey, I mean, some of us just get lucky if that's what you want to say, because I didn't think I was going to pass. But make sure you follow me on all my social media. And till next time, till next time, I'll see you next time.